Alright, so this is my Firewall Evasion Lab. I'm going to go through the lab menu on the left, and the VMs are going to be on the right. The seed clone is going to be my client, and the seed server clone is going to be the VPN server. So for the first one, set up the firewall. So we go to our client here. And you can see here, we denied 93.184.216.34, which is example.com. We denied that on our firewall. So we did task 1 and task 2. And then for task 1, which was just making sure they're on the same NAT, the IP address of this was 10.0.2.7. And then the IP address of my server was 10.0.2.6. So they're on the same NAT. So for task 3, which is the task we needed to do, so the first thing you want to do is you want to start up your server. So here we're on a server, and then we started our VPN server. As you can see here, first we did the make command, compiled it, and then we started the server, connected with the client, hello. And then, so we're moving on to over here, our second terminal, where we did the sudo ifconfig tunnel to set up the IP address for the tunnel. And then we enabled port forwarding and IP. And then we ran the VPN program on the client. As you can see here, got a packet from the tunnel, I connected to 10.0.2.6, which is the VPN server. And then on a separate terminal, we ran sudo ifconfig to set up the tunnel IP address for the client. And then we added the route for the IP address that we blocked up here. As you can see on this terminal above where it denies it. As you can see, when we tried to ping it earlier, operation was not permitted because the firewall blocked it. But if you try to ping it now, after we did so on the server, you're going to run these commands for IP tables to clean the IP tables, and then add a rule to basically reroute the NAT network adapter so it goes around the firewall and you can access this. So once you do that and the VPN server is running, we can go back to our clone and we can ping example.com. And you can see here that it's getting packets from the tunnel and it's pinging, and here you said redirect host. You can see that it's going through and that it's pinging. And we can also take a look at that at Wireshark as well if we wanted to. See right here how it's not actually going to the IP address. Wait, let me see, hold on. Oh, how it's like going to the tunnel. Yeah, it's going through the VPN, so we're able to access it. And here we get our ping replies and requests. We stop that. So yeah, that was our lab Firewall Evasion Lab. Pretty straightforward. Thank you.